soul family. How are we doing this morning on this chilly morning? My family in Wisconsin tells me they're about to get slammed with more than 10 inches of snow for my coming visit. And look what we have. Chilly but blue sky. So I get to have a white Christmas. Well, after Christmas, a white New Year's. My friends are playing at Waterfront Mary's on New Year's. I freaking love their music. I'm super excited. I haven't celebrated New Year's and I can't tell you how many years and years. Super excited. Oh my God. Thinking about what to pack. You know, I think I'm just going to go with leggings and big sweaters and boots. My favorite pair of boots was left in Wisconsin and they can't find them. They're in this hoard of a house where everything's buried. So I've been looking for these chunky construction boots. That's my look. Wow. Wisdom of the house at night again. Why? You know what? I'm just going to do one. Unless when I'm shuffling, I get another message to do more. Right now, I'm thinking Oracle of Shadows and Light. Wow, my hands are so cold. Check it out. Butting heads. Wow. So I think this is not the deck. Right? I must have just been looking at it and thought I had to go there, but I don't. I don't have to go anywhere I don't want to go. If it's butting heads. Oh my gosh. It's snowing in Sedona. At our house. Sherri, Columbus, snowing at our house in Sedona. I was thrilled. What?
Over my car, trying to get it off my windshield. I did scrape my windows. Yes, I'm not stupid. I asked for snow last night and I got it.
That's my old roommate in Sedona. I thought, if it's snowing in Sedona right now, I'm going to friggin' die. It's so beautiful in Sedona when it snows. Look at me wanting everything, right? Wanting Sedona, wanting Wisconsin. Snowing at our house in Sedona, I was thrilled. I think that was the morning we took off to Cali for Christmas. It was. Why did we leave and come back to California? Lord. Why did we? Sometimes we go places and we don't know why we have to go there and the lessons that we're going to learn, and sometimes they're not fun, you know? It's been real tough in California. I need to get the hell out of here. Okay. Woo! Is it that one? No, it's not that one. I want it. I'm going to choose it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa! You know what? And then 2 flip over. Mending a Broken Heart and Nautilus Princess. Well, what's interesting is the one that I chose not to take was about missing someone. So here you are, you're healing, you're mending a broken heart, healing from heartache. And even though the fact that they came out together like that is that even though we've gone through something very, very difficult, it's been for our growth. It's all been about growth and lessons for ourselves. Sometimes we make choices that lead us down a very difficult path. And that's our lesson. We chose that, right? Because whenever you choose something, karma changes. Destiny changes. Fate delivers you this, you choose that, and then this happens. That becomes destiny. Whichever way you choose. That's why when Spirit gives us the information that tells us we need to move on something, we need to move, you've got a window of time, you need to move now, and you don't do it, stuff happens, that's your karma. Why do I keep saying karma? I guess it is your karma. You've allowed things to happen that way. You've made a decision. So what it does, though, is it changes the course of events, whichever direction we go. So when Spirit gives us advice about being very careful about your next choice, it's going to affect you and others around you for a long period of time. Believe it, right? So whatever has happened in this point, there's been a lesson. So you got me with my hands up. Somebody needs to confess. That's interesting. You build me up, you break me down, my heart is pound, you've got me with my hands up. So that's interesting. So somebody surrender, basically, right? So when the mend a broken heart fairy shows up, this is about helping you heal. Okay? When she comes forward, it's like when Spirit comes forward to help you, it does more than you doing it on your own. It's like they could take 1,000 years of pain and therapy and heal you, boom, just like that. So Spirit wants you to allow yourself to be treated kindly by others as well as by yourself. Allow yourself to be hugged. Allow love into you. It's definitely about taking care of yourself. You're wounded right now. You're hurting right now. And don't try to push yourself to deal with it. Like, I woke up this morning and I got an email and, you know, I've been trying to deal with this and forgive, but it's hard for me. Well, you're working through it. You know, you've been hurt and you're bruised. Your heart's hurt. Maybe this is a lover's quarrel. Maybe this is unrequited love. Maybe this is a breakup. It might be something that you chose to do, a job that you took on. You put a lot into it and it all fell apart. And eventually you went on and it went completely sideways. But Spirit's saying, I'm there to help you. I'm not going to let you bleed your heart out. I'm not going to. I'm going to patch this up. I want you to take it easy right now. This is about a time where you need to allow your soul to heal and balance. So Spirit's going to protect you this time and send that deep, restful sleep to return to you. Maybe you've had many, many sleepless nights. And right now, as far as love goes, take it easy on yourself. This is about you putting your energy on yourself and feeling strong. You know, it's a time of rest. Take care of yourself. Never mind, I need to do this, I have to do that, I should do this. No, right now you need to take care of yourself. That's what's vital. This is about going to bed early, snuggling up in your... Look at me, what I'm wearing today. I've got leggings and a big snuggly sweater. This is about comfort. This is about fashion. This isn't about what's right, what other people think is right. This is about what makes you feel good for you right now. This is about not taking care of other people's needs, because that's probably why you're in a place where you're at. You've been taking care of everyone else. This is about not letting anyone near you that's not worthy of your energy. Don't let anybody sap what's left of your energy. You don't want to have drama. You don't want to have any fights. You don't want to have any harshness. You just want to go where there's love, peace, kindness, understanding, compassion, goodness. That's why I'm going home. You know, I don't want the drama. Right now, soft blankets, long baths, walking in the rain, playing in the snow, nature, or just definitely warm, hot water bottle, cocoa. You know, don't feel like you got to get out there and you know, be a fireball if you don't feel that, if your energy isn't there. Allow this fairy to come forward and soothe you. You're going to feel the energy when it's around you. You'll feel it. I send Reiki to my twin. He should feel it. I sent it to him all last night, this morning as well. And I asked, let him feel it. Let him feel the energy coming through to help him. And allow the pain to lift, right? And understand that, yes, it's been really horrible and it's been really, really challenging, but it's taught you lessons and you're not going to go back down the road again that you've been on. You've learned now. Things have come to light for you. You've recognized, wow, what I thought wasn't actually real. Who I trusted, maybe I shouldn't have trusted. I'm not quite sure. I feel a little bit, you know, timid at this point, uncertain a little bit. You know, I'm holding on tight to my lessons, yes, but now what? I'm thinking about, where do I go? You know? I know that I'm a strong person, but right now I'm feeling very vulnerable, and a lot of people think I'm just sugar sweet and they can walk all over me. Or if I step into my own personal power now, are people going to think I'm arrogant? Are they going to think that I'm bossy? Are they going to think I'm dominating or controlling? But it doesn't matter what everyone else is thinking, because change is upon me, right? And I need to tune into my own higher self and be standing in my integrity and do what feels right for me. I'm going to take a vow to be true to myself. And I know that even if challenges are heading my way, and there always are, I'm not going to capitulate. I'm not going to misuse the power that I hold. I know I have power inside of me. So you may be this gentle one that's facing this really difficult challenge. It may be not even just anger or harsh conditions. Your heart may be breaking over it, about what's happening. So the universe is asking you to step up. It's time to be more powerful, right? You can still be powerful and a good person at the same time. You don't have to stand strong for yourself and go out and decimate other people. This is just about not allowing anyone to cross your boundaries, right? You are growing through this. And when you look back, you will have realized how much you've grown. It's absolutely the strongest time of a spiritual and emotional transformation. When the wheel happens in your life and it moves forward, destiny has stepped in, spirit has stepped in, and there's certain things that you cannot control, and the wheel has moved forward. The change is here. And this transformation, it's not going to stop. So this is a time where You may be getting energy, the connection, the fairy that's going to come help you. This may come in the form of a friend. Somebody, a spiritual teacher or an older, more experienced one, who's going to be able to share skills and secrets that they have discovered with what they've gone through. So at this time, you might be opening yourself up. You might be meeting a master teacher. It might be a time where you're going to have a deeper friendship happen. Someone who's going to help you coach you along and show you how fast you can learn and how fast you can grow. Whatever it is, there's some kind of responsibility that's coming forward. It's either you stepping into a senior role in your life where you haven't so much before, or you're stepping into a new position. Whatever it is, there's responsibility, and things move quickly. The growth happens very quickly at this time. So it's time to stand in your truth, in your integrity, in your honor, in your dignity, and take yourself and everything that you have in you, all the pearls of wisdom that you have gathered through your lifetime, take it seriously and recognize the power that you have. You're no slouch. Baby, I've been praying hard. No more counting dollars. Soon we'll be counting stars. I've been losing sleep. Dreaming about the things that we can be. Right? Because you know. So it's time to step out of the role of dreaming and step into the role of action. Don't be the reaction. Be the action. Even when something happens to you, you're fired. You're cut out of something. You remove yourself. You end something. Somebody ends something with you. That's their choice, and then what you do is your choice. So are you going to react, or are you going to act? Well, I choose to do this now, and I take control of the situation, and I act on my own accord. And in doing so, now you are no longer the reaction, you are the action. Right? So this is the deal. Right now, when you're feeling this, you got to be really careful to hold on to your power. And positive affirmations are really, really important right now for you, because right now this is you. And you have these faceless ghost people. There are people that are trying to suck your energy. These are people who don't want to do their work. They're riding on your coattails. This is big dogs that ride for free while you do all the work. And they're coming to you now. These ones that are, they're lazy. They're straight up lazy. They don't want to do their work. They're like, why should I do my work when I can have you do my work? These are the entitled ones. These are the ones who feel like the world owes them a living. Right? You maybe don't see who they are, because they're not revealing themselves to you. But you can feel that energy, right? I know that. I have that around me right now, really strong. I know, and I don't know specifically all of the people that that are facing me, because they wear a variety of masks. They're changing constantly. You know, they constantly, and they do this on my page. They'll constantly take up a new name and come back. I'll block them, I'll delete them, they'll come back. And I know it's the same people, right? But they're seeking my energy. And they're seeking, that's what they do, is these ones, they seek out the energy of ones who are strong and who are bright. A bright light draws the moth to the flame, right? And these ones want the light. They want the heat. They want it's like a freezing cold person, because they've got nothing inside of their soul. And they're going to where it's warm. They want the warmth. They want your warmth. They're leading over you, trying to take. They're seeking your energy right now. But don't be freaked out, right? You know that they're there. They're trying to take advantage of what they feel maybe is a weakness. And maybe you do know who some of them are, but you're not going to be afraid of them. You're going to recognize that I know who I am, and I can clearly see who they are not. They're just faceless, voidless souls who go from one to another, trying to take their spirits who have lost their way. They feed off of others, right? And maybe I'm not super strong because of everything I've been through at this time, but I know that spirit has got my back, so I'm stronger than they'll ever be, right? They're not going to feed off of me. I know they're there. I know what they want. And I don't want to fight with them. I don't want to battle with them. I'm not wishing ill, because I don't need karma to come back on me, right? But I am not giving my energy to them. Hell no. One time my twin, he was going to leave, and I said, can I have a hug? And he says, I already gave you a hug. And I'm like, okay, well, let's not overdo the hugs, right? Can I have another? And he said something to me really odd, I thought at the time. He says, I don't know. Are you going to take my energy, or are you going to give it? And I said, I don't know. I just wanted to get a hug. I haven't seen you in such a long time. You're leaving. I wanted a hug. So he came up and he hugged me. And, all I did was send love. Love, love, love. I love you, I love you, I love you. And he gave me a really big hug. It was a long hug. And then he pulled away and he said, very well done. And I said, what? He says, you remained neutral. And I thought, did I? But he didn't feel me draw from his energy, which is good, because as an empath, we can tell when people drain our energy. And a lot of times, even the ones we love drain our energy. You know, they don't mean to necessarily, but they do. And you have to remain neutral. You can't draw from another. You got to stand on your own, right? So right now there might be people, we've talked about this before, about ones coming forward and giving you advice about what they think is best for you. So right now, there are people who might look at you and think, you need help, but they've got an agenda. They want certain things to happen. So they're acting like experts in whatever field is going on, right? They want you to join them. Oh, this is for your own good. Yeah, this will be really good for you, right? But it's not about you. And you have a feeling like, oh, this isn't the right thing. Well, please listen to that. You're not feeling that for no reason at all. These ones have not formed their own identities. They have not formed their own lives, their own strength. They have not done their own work, right? They take on the beliefs of others. It's like a cult mindset. It's like the masses, following the masses. Don't follow the Joneses. Be the white heron. Be the grumpy red fairy. Stand apart. Don't be the lemmings that follow everybody else off a cliff. At this time, you might be asked to join others in something that you feel is, it's not your thing, right? I'm sorry, that's not the way I live. That's not my integrity. That's not my honor. That's not my belief system, right? And what they want you to be a part of does not come from a place of warmth and love and light. It's very devoid of that. It's very cold, very detached. And so right now, Spirit's saying the best thing for you to do is to remain detached from them or the situation. Remember the other day we were told, you may think you know what's best for you, and you may think that you should trust your intuition, but right now, you need to heed wise counsel. When you see the color green, or if there's any sign of rain, in a picture, in a video, whatever it is, that's the time. Please pay attention. Don't pay attention to what you're thinking. It's time to heed wise counsel and step back. Allow them to show their faces. If they're not capable of coming out and speaking to you as themselves, they're not worthy of your time and attention, no matter who they are in your life, right? And you know what? If you don't give them your energy and you don't go there and you don't follow along like the masses, they'll soon leave you alone and go to some other person that they feel is powerful and try and suck their energy. They'll go to them. They attach to whoever comes along. You just happen to be the light right now. So don't overgive of yourself right now. Allow them to find their own selves. And until they do, and they figure out their own path, they're going to keep being these blank faces, these pages in a book that have nothing written on them because they haven't done their work. So this is about you standing out bright. Create your own life. Make your own mark in this world. Right now, people are copying you. I have it happen to me all the time. Literally watching my videos, copying them, and then putting posts out like they have come up with this information when it was mine. You know, I see it happen, and it's like, whatever. People even copy personalities. I want to be like her. I want to be like him. I've had it happen my whole life, and I hated it. My mother, I said this before, my mother used to say to me, copy is the highest form of flattery. And I would say, no, it isn't. It's lazy. It's laziness. I don't want people to copy me. I like unique. I want to be different. That's why I like unique, different people, because they're not like everyone else. Be yourself. Stand on your own 2 fucking feet. You know? Delight in the fact, think about it. The fact that you are so different, it's funny because the ones around you may be making you feel or try to make you feel like there's something wrong with you, but they're attaching to you, aren't they? They're drawing from you. Now, if you have so many issues and you're so weird and you have all these problems, why are they attaching to you? Because they're narcissists and they're using your energy and they're lying. They're manipulative, deceptive bitches and assholes that want what you have, and they're crippling you by fucking with your mind. So don't let them get into your head. Fuzz them out. Put on your titanium shield of protection, your armored plating. See the armor plating close down on you. Bam, 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 bam. Tight, tight, tight. And then have Spirit or yourself erect a mirrored plating around the outside so that whatever they try and throw at you, whatever they try and do, they see themselves reflected, and hopefully they see what they're doing. But at the very least, their own karma bounces back on them, and you're not involved. You don't wish them any harm. You just want to get the hell away from them. Right? I'm going to give you I'm going to ask for a message from Spirit Oracle. You're amazing just the way you are, Spirit is saying. Okay? And you walk in, the whole world stops and stares because you're amazing just the way you are. You don't even see it. Think about that, though. Really think about that. If I'm so fucked up Why are these people all over me? Why is, you know, they're and you think about it, they'll say, oh, because we're trying to help you. No, we're not. No, they're not. We're telling you right now. They are not trying to help you. They're focused on you because they want what you have. Because what you have is fucking amazing. If you ever think you're less than fucking perfect, listen to the song, Pink Scott, Raise Your Glass. All we'll ever be is nerdy, dirty, nitty-gritty, dirty little freaks. So raise your glass. We want to be that. We want to be what they say that we are, right? Because we know who we are. We're the light. Always go where there's kindness, warmth, love, compassion, understanding. Stay away from anger, ridicule, blame, jealousy, deception, manipulation. You've got that energy around you, you need to get the hell out. Things are going sideways in your life, look at your friends. Show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. Sometimes it's better to be a complete island by yourself. I did that. I pulled away from everybody. Everybody. Where I live right now, I would rather be an island than be around the energy that's around me. I don't want it. I've removed myself from it completely. And I allow myself to go where there's love. Love this message. Here we go again. I kind of want to be more than friends. I'm afraid you're never satisfied. No, I think you're an animal and you're going to eat me alive. All right, well, this is who he's afraid of. This woman, and this passionate woman, this passionate energy. And why should you be afraid of that? Someone in all of their glory. Look at that. Look at that energy. Bam! That's fire. Look at the flames. Wow. That's amazing. And look at this person standing in their light, radiating their light, cloaked in their goodness, connected so high to their divine goddess energy. Male and female, we all have this feminine energy, the nurturing, loving, passionate energy. Look at this, the colors that we see. Yellow for your solar plexus. I am worthy. This woman knows their self-worth. They're standing in their self-worth. I stand before you naked, open, and vulnerable. I have nothing to hide. I am absolutely in my power. I radiate love and warmth. Look at the glowing. This person's saying, I want to run and hide. I do it every time. Why? Why are you running and hiding when you've got this in front of you? Are you kidding me? You're not understanding the gift. Now, there's another message to this. This is about love. This is about sacred sexual energy. This is about passions being ignited. This is about the Kundalini awakening. The sun and the moon wrapped in above. But the sun is the giver of life. The sun makes things blossom. The sun is the divine masculine forward movement. So we've got the divine feminine within the divine masculine, like we saw in the card yesterday. They're connected. This is about strength, standing in your own personal power. This is about a gift coming. You've been feeling sluggish. You've been feeling like your ass has been kicked with everything you've been going through. This is a new infusion from your higher self. This is coming from the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, emanating from you. Energy that's going to come. It's going to lift you. You're going to be invigorated. This is about, as I said before, when the wheel starts moving, when spirit steps in, when divine intervention happens, which it has happened, right? When you feel like I can't go much longer, I've done everything, I've tried so hard, it's there, it's all there. Spirit is flowing towards you, love, energy. Look at how it's wrapping around her. You may feel naked, open, and vulnerable, but you are cloaked in this loving sexual energy. And the thing is, sexual energy is creative energy, right? It's about forward movement. You are fully protected as you move forward. Creative projects, relationships, whatever it is that you need right now, this is beyond your control. This is happening. When the wheel starts to move, you have no control over it. At this time, check this out. Check this out. The goddess wrapped in this unconditional love and this passionate energy. There she is, naked. You can't stop this. So embrace what your soul has been longing for and spirit is delivering to you at this time. Wow. What an awesome card reading for the day. Talk to you guys soon.